When we published a few weeks ago an article on the recent email you sent out regarding the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA program, we published that article on our website, and one commenter who said she was the mother of a student said, quote, "As a single mother, fully paying her son's tuition in a straight commission sales job, busting my butt every day, my tuition is going where? Question mark. I'm a nice person, and I don't blame DACA kids, but they need to take out loans like the rest of us. This is wrong." What would you say to her?
Well, I guess the first thing I would say is nobody pays the full price of a Gettysburg education, even those who are paying the full cost, the full price that we advertise. Every student's education is being subsidized in some way by gifts and by our endowment. So that's my first point, and I should have probably made that when I was talking about tuition earlier, but I think that's important to recognize that. Much of our scholarship support does come from gifts, and so I think the fact that we have a strong fundraising campaign supporting endowed scholarships for students. We now have a Gettysburg Fund program that directly supports scholarships for students. All helps. I have said, and I wouldn't pick on DACA students. 70% of our students are receiving some kind of financial aid. So I'm not sure why she decided to single out that particular group. I think that's too bad. Our number of DACA students is very low, but they are Gettysburgians. We admitted them to Gettysburg because we wanted them to be here. They have the talent. We think that we should be providing this opportunity to talented students, not just those who can pay the top dollar, and we're committed to that. That is our institutional philosophy, and we're going to stick by it. And frankly, the opportunity for students to engage in interaction with a wide variety of students from a variety of socioeconomic backgrounds, from a variety of cultural backgrounds, from a variety of political backgrounds, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I think it's a really important part of a student's education here. I think it's something we need to continue to offer.
And I think we should have clarified for those who may be watching and may not be familiar with what we were referring to. The email that you had sent out had said that in the light of a potential end to the DACA program, that the college would remain committed to replacing any federal work-study or aid that DACA students would no longer be eligible for. Is that correct?
That's correct. And I mean, frankly, we're happy to be able to do that because the number of students is small, frankly, and the amount of aid that they're getting from the federal government is relatively small. And so we would be able to absorb that and to put these students in a situation where if that was withdrawn, their college would not help them out, did not feel to me to